Money can't buy happiness, but the cost of living in a city has a big effect on how happy people are. People know what it will cost to live in New York City and San Francisco in 2022. Tiny apartments with huge rents, expensive but dirty public transportation, food and entertainment that are so expensive that only people with lots of money can afford them. In fact, the average rent in the Manhattan hit a new all-time high of $3,700. So, you want to live somewhere that doesn't cost so much. These places, both inside and outside of the US, are the cheapest to live in, the cheapest to live in the world, and the cheapest to retire in. But before we start our countdown, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and also press the bell icon. Number 5. Wichita. In the US, Wichita, KS is the most affordable city according to a report by Rent Hope that came out in November 2021. The median studio rent there is $500 a month. This determination was made because a single person in Wichita who makes the average income only needs to spend 13.63% of their salary on housing to live on their own. On the other hand, the median rent in Columbus, OH, which is the next most affordable city, is $125 more, or $625, which is a relative but significantly higher amount. Even though many people in the US may not have heard of Wichita, the metro area is home to nearly 650,000 people, which is a lot more than many smaller cities. Number 4. Manchester. The UK is not known for being a cheap place to live. But if you compare the cost of living in 7 cities of the British Isles, Manchester is probably the cheapest. This year, Time Out surveyed 27,000 readers for its Time Out Index and found that the city in the northwest of the UK is the least expensive metro area in the world to live in right now. 90% of the people who answered the survey said that things don't cost a lot in Manchester, even though it has a wide range of restaurants, transit options, and cultural activities. The city is also home to museums and galleries, such as the Free Manchester Art Gallery, the Free Science and Industry Museum, the Paid Football Museum, and the Free People's History Museum, wrote 14-year resident. The average one-bedroom apartment in Manchester rents for just under $1,000 a month. Number 3. Bali. Many expats find that living on this Indonesian island costs about the same as living in Bolivia, but it has a very different feel. Even though it has a big tourist economy, the fact that it's so popular has helped it build a travel infrastructure with options for every budget. Several couples who live in the quiet seaside towns of Sanur and Canggu are living comfortably on less than $1,500 per month. This includes rent for a 2-bedroom house, all utilities, eating out often, and buying some important foods. Some of the more expensive places like Seminyak and Legion are still cheap compared to the US. Number 2. Bolivia. The country is known for the Amazon region and the Andes Mountains. It's not one of the most popular tourist destinations in South America, which helps keep prices low for the people who live there. Rents for good apartments is good. Central neighborhoods start at just $200, and food and public transportations are so cheap that New Yorkers can't believe it. International Living said that a late will cost 75 cents, that a nice meal for 2 at sit-down restaurant will cost around $30. A short ride in a taxi usually costs less than $1.50, and a flight across Bolivia costs about $45 or so. The prices for medical care, groceries, and hired help, like a gardener or maid, are also surprisingly low. Number 1. Vietnam. International Living crunched the numbers for their annual Global Retirement Index and found that in 2022, Vietnam will be the best place for people who want to live where their money goes the farthest. International Living said earlier this year that expat couples can live in modern, well-furnished homes and apartments in good neighborhoods, eat out often, have a housekeeper, and do a lot of traveling and other fun things on a budget that probably won't go over $1,500 per month. In some parts of the country, rents have dropped by almost 50% in the last year. Luxury one-bedroom apartments can now be rented for just $300 a month. Groceries are also known for being very cheap, the outlet said. So, these are the top 5 nicest and affordable places in the world. Which places is your favorite? Tell us in the comment section below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more interesting videos. Press the bell icon for all the latest updates. Thanks for watching.